It's fucking bizarre, isn't it? Right? Because like right now, I can't, I kind of look cute. I kind of look kind of cute, if I was walking down the street, just, going to get my shopping or whatever, I've run out of bread, so we've got to get some bread. And it's, kind of look quite cute. I do one thing, and I look like it's like a most wanted mugshot, like, hey, happy dad, look at him, and then, let's probably say, where the fuck's my camera on this phone? Is it up or down? I can't fucking see it. Like, I shouldn't ask this because I'll get some fucking weird. What is this a wanted poster for? What have I done to get this mugshot? And the worst thing is, like, if I had to pick one, it's probably something stupid like breeding goats to fight each other. People get the horrible, disgusting fucking dogs that fight and shit like that. Fucking leave the dogs alone. That's a fly. I thought there was a wasp in here. It's a fucking fly. The horrible, just fuck you. They should be burned. Make them fight. Let the dogs fucking batter them. I'd do something shit like, I got me some goats. I'm going to make them fat. And that's what I've been arrested. What you in for? I make goats fat. And obviously goats are quite vicious. Well, headbutt the shit out of each other. Yeah, I can be cute and ugly all in a split of a second. Here's your intro. Hello visuals, welcome back channel, welcome back to the Visual Guys News with me, Dan, and do you got your hot favorite cheese? Do you got the Duke of James, the Duke of Doom? But fuck me, we got new coffee and I love coffee. But I need to stop making so many spoonfuls. I need to stop making the spoonfuls into the cup. I put like a many spoonful into the cup. I'm making it, like, I like a strong coffee, but I forget that I made it strong, so I haven't go, oh, fuck, I've made that a bit strong. It's like, can somebody explain to me, them cups that people get, they got a boozer, and they're like, hey, can I have a whiskey? And they pour like a drop in it, and they're like, and they make that whiskey last, they make it last fucking forever. If I go into there and say, can I have a milkshake? And they give me a little bit, and I'm just going to be like, it's just going to be constantly rapid fire. Why did you go and get like, I don't know if it is whiskey. They have some shit. I see it on EastEnders that they walk, and they have like a little bit. Pooch is also here as well. Visuals, there's a wave of his tail. He's chilling, doing his thing. So it's kind of weird because I definitely annoy the little cunt. But like, we started filming a video just before this, and then he come upstairs and stuff like, oh, if you started filming, I better. So it's like he's now learned to be like, oh, the action started, I better come make an appearance. He's very tired today. But how are all you... Start again. How are all you visuals? Are you lovely? Are you like me and sort of going back into work and being like, is anyone else doing that on a daily basis? More specifically, it's usually at the end of the day when I get in a shower. I don't know why. Tell you what's making me want to fuck your nan up. And not your nan specifically, just a generic nan. Like there's something happening in life right now that makes me want to say, oh look, there's a lovely nan. Get out of here. It's making me want to. Don't worry, I'm not going to go in, 12:15, elbow somebody's nan in the forehead. Maybe that's my wanted poster. What you been doing? I've been elbowing fucking nads about. You get what I mean, Jelly Bean? Because, like, you see what the fucking issue is? I am obviously a collector. I am a connoisseur. I'm a connoisseur of the collector. You like the collection? Yeah, this is the point where my girlfriend's also tuned off because she just hates when I keep rambling and making noises and shouting and whatnot. But guess what? Guess what, girlfriend? You're not the boss of me. I can do what I want. She fucking shouts at... Motherfucker! She shouts at me because I'm like, I'm going to have a Kit Kat before dinner. She's like, you're not having a Kit Kat before dinner? I'm like, I'm a fucking 31-year-old geezer. I can grow facial hair, kind of. It grows in patches. I can grow a beard. If I want a Kit Kat before dinner... I'm gonna fucking have a Kit Kat. And then she fucking looks at me all disappointed. And she looks at me like that when I get naked. Anyway, like, right. And she gives me that look of, for one Kit Kat before dinner. Don't guilt trip me. I know you're trying to stop me from having a fucking chronic, chronic cardiac arrest or whatever. What else was I pissed off about? I've lost myself now. What we'll do, to tell you what we'll do, because we haven't done this yet. You might see the dog run off, I don't know, he might be a bit scared. We'll double sword it. We never, look at that. We never have an opportunity to like double sword it. I thought I had a sword. Like when I got Sting, I thought this is really cool and badass. And then we obviously, well, I've mentioned this enough. And then you don't realise you don't have a sword until you have a, like, look at that. Imagine that was like in a freeway. Like you're like, hey, I've got my sword. And then the lad that you're with's like, I've got mine. And they're like that. You're like, shall I just watch in the corner or should go on? You guys want a brew? You just let them crack on, wouldn't you? Then again, some people would like this. It's a bit more girthy, I guess. What the fuck are we going on about? Jesus Christ! George, you've got to let us stop letting me get sucked into the dick sand. I quite often... we shouldn't have really got these out. We should have, though, because it's beautiful. I love to get stuck into the dick sand, and you guys need to stop me a bit more. And I know you can't really help it. But you know what I am fucking pissed off about? It's at the time of recording, they're not out yet, but the time this video goes live to Los Angeles. No, we shouldn't go live to Los Angeles because they're having a really bad time at the minute. That was unsensitive, Daniel. Naughty. Now I've just mentioned, like, obviously, like wildfires. What I'm about to twine about, I will get there, is literally non-comparable for what actually is happening in the real world. Jesus Christ, it's just put into perspective really how insignificant what I'm claiming to be a problem is. Like, oh my God. I feel like a prick now. The part where I should just delete everything I've said and not upload it, because now I feel like a right cunt, but I'm still going to do it anyway, because I think there's a place for me in hell anyhow. But anyway, no, at the time of recording, next Pokemon set's supposed to be coming out on the 16th or 17th, whichever the day of the Friday is. Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions. All right, no worries, new set, cool. I'll save a couple of quid or whatever, you know, get an ETB and a few collection boxes. We can have a fun unboxing for the visuals. I'm not going to be a cunt. I'm not going to be like one of these scalpers and get an unlimited amount. I'll get what I can afford and I'll get a fair amount. No. Every shop you go to, sort out. Scalpers on eBay, you can have one of my ETB boxes for £800. Go fucking yourself, sir. You're just a scalper cunt who doesn't actually collect Pokemon cards, or out. You're just a canto, a cantanio. That's Italian for cunt. Should be excited because, you know, this weekend we should be filming the ETB unboxing, the binder unboxing, the sticker blisters, there's another box. There's a few things out. We should be, you know, excited about that. I am very, 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 very skeptical if we'll even be able to get our hands on at least one of them products. They're just so out everywhere because there's somebody on a Facebook comment, Magic Madhouse, who I get a lot of stuff from as well. And I've messaged them saying, listen, if you get anything, can I pre-order it now? Can I do anything? Because I just want to take one of each. I don't want to go nuts to get 20 ETBs. Can I just get maybe one of something, or at least, you know, maybe at least just the blisters or some shit, just something to open. And they're giving it, oh, sorry, everything's all pre-op. It's not their fault anyway. But there's people in their comments, because Magic Madhouse are like, hey, guys, we've got ETB, Prismatic Evolutions ETBs ready to pre-order. Somebody in the comments saying I've got 175. DM me if you want one. I'm thinking, what a horrible cunt you are. Some shops are even refusing to sell the set because of all the hassle it's going to be. I understand that this is a very sought after set. Eevees are popular Pokemon. The Evolutions are very popular Pokemon. The Sylveons, the Umbreons, the Espeons and shit. Leafeon's my favourite. I have an obsession, well, I have a lot of things where it's my favourite stuff, where it's like the least favourite to everybody else. I don't know if there's something weird in my head for that reason. I don't know. But I don't know why the fuck I even had a little side note about that. Okay, bye, doggy. Bye, big boy. That was sounding so gay. I don't mind about being gay, but not with a dog. But yeah, people. Sorry, I was just doing a time check. But make sure we've got enough time. I'm not waiting on any orders, but that definitely is the Royal Mail van because I know that squeak. It is the Royal Mail van, but it's not for us. There's a guy that comes for the Royal Mail. He's like an older fellow. He's got like lovely grey hair. He's very handsome. Sometimes I open the door, I'm like, I don't say it to him, like, you're a very handsome bloke. He's like, hi, how you doing, pal? I'm like, ooh, I'm your pal, I might get a little bit. But yeah, the Prismatic Evolution stuff, I don't know if we're going to be unboxing this weekend visuals. Like I said, my girlfriend's going to try as well. She's going to see, you know, what shop she can go to, or she can message, or if she, you know, because she knows somebody that used to work in game. And so she's going to help us out. Bless her little heart, because She was actually going to start collecting on this set as well, because yeah, there'll be some cool cards in here. Start collecting on this set by all means. It'll be cool for you. But it ain't going to fucking happen. She fucking scalping little bastard. See what I mean? How insignificant that is compared to the people genuinely like losing their fucking houses, or worse, people losing their lives. And I'm kicking off going, they can't get bits of cardboard. I really need to get my fucking priorities in order. But anyway, visuals, that's my rambling rant over and done with for now anyway. Let's get crack-a-lacking with the stories. And the first story is we have Beware Notorious Bum Driller on the Loose. And I'll say it again for you in a clear accent so you understand. Beware Notorious Bum Driller on the Loose. One more time, because I won't do a silly accent. So, you know, not that a Scottish accent's silly, but so you can hear me clear. Beware Notorious Bum Driller on the Loose. I'm sorry, to say bum driller isn't quite fun, but to say bum driller loose is quite fun. But yeah, there's a bum driller on the loose. I don't know if he's physically drilling people's bums with dick, or if he's just going to be like, I've got a drum, I'm going to drill your bum with my drill, or if the drill is his cock. If his drill is a cock, then this is a different matter, because that is some form of grape. I don't know if I usually can say the word, but like some people get freaked out and shit like that. It's a bad thing to talk about, but it's still a word that exists. But yeah, there could be people out there bum drilling unconsentingly. People's bum driller. We've done a story like this before in the past. Psychic arrested. Still didn't see it coming. That's right. Another we had one. I think the last one, they got hit by a car, didn't they? And we had a psychic that's something bad. Does my sex level go up like loads when I hold my sword? I feel like it does. I feel like any like, you know, females watching should have a towel down, and any men watching should have a sock at the ready. It's fucking rotten of me. And we've definitely had a psychic conversation before about people like, but I'm sure the psychic got run over. But this time, psychic arrested again. Still didn't see it coming. Goes to show that these psychic people are full of shit. I love the idea of psychics and mediums and stuff, because it does give people comfort. They're like, I'm thinking of an older fellow called Jim. Oh, Jim, my dad was called Michael, but he wants to do a Jim. That's right, it's Michael, your dad. He was coming through with through Jim. Oh, yeah. And people get comfort for it, right? And it does it for them. Fair enough. People might say, don't get comfort from that. But it is fucking bullshit, isn't it? Like, I could say to you, you know, somebody could go through a tragedy. I could be like, oh, pay me £1,000 and I'll tell you all about, you know, your lost cat. Oh, Tabby's fine. They're okay. They're just out and about strolling, having the time of their life. And really, you know, they could be fucking squished on a road somewhere. And I'm saying that. Imagine they pay me £1,000. I tell them that. They walk home. They go to Sainsbury's to get the shop and they go, Tabby, is that you flat as a pancake on the road? And I'm a cunt. They're a cunt. I've done stories about you boysies, you know, any boys watching, cross your legs. It's one of them ones where it's going to fucking feel like it hurts. I was proud, that's right, proud to stretch 27 loom bands around my willy. Then my bell end burst. What the fuck is wrong with people? I understand that I'm a weird, cringe, not funny, annoying, mildly beautiful. I'm like a fine wine. Maybe I get better with age. I understand I'm all kinds of fucked up. When you aspire to, you know, life, there'll be a list and I'll be some of this. Don't be Dan. But surely who the fuck is proud of I was really proud of putting loom bands around my ding dong. What did you do today, Simon? I got my flaccid penis. I'm assuming it's flaccid. Oh, it'll have to be hard, wouldn't it? Whatever. I got my little pee-pee, and I put some loom bands around the pee-pee, and my dick went, boo! And, the fuck? Why? Like, anything to do with Pete, like, I can't even say it, actually. My girlfriend's like, you're being a bitch, you're saying too much, confidential. When people go near testicular region, I get like, oh... Like the P&I region, as long as it's with girlfriend and like I'm consenting to it, don't touch me girlfriend without my permission. And like, but if it's like testicle, I'm a bit like. So it's like the idea of doing that, like, cause surely you would have felt like his dick sort of being like, and then ready, and then just how would it look? How would it look when it explodes? I can see it in my head, but I don't know if it's correct. Like, operations, go through people's brains, tinker around with hearts and organs and shit. But when it comes to like, I'm imagining it just like a banana being split, but like mashed. Like, what do you do when it popped? He's like, oh, it popped, goes to weasel. So what the fuck? I kind of wouldn't mind if this happened to me, but Harry Styles got stuck up my ass. That's right. We've done stories before where I'm sure other celebrities, maybe it's the same story, maybe on a repeat cycle, where people have had certain stuff stuck up their anus and whatnot. But this time it's Harry Styles was stuck up someone's bum. How Harry Styles got there, I do not fucking know. But that boy is a very handsome boy. He's very talented. He's even great at acting. I think he's a really good actor. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of HS up the old bum, especially, you don't know you're beautiful, but baby, you light up my world like nobody else do. Get overwhelmed. Oh, you don't know you're beautiful. I mean, Harry Styles is quite cool. I don't like that one way or another thing. That was fucking horrible. But I mean, Harry Styles stuck up your bum. There could be worse things. Let's say that if you get caught in the act of, like, I don't know, part of the Uver's up your bum or a Funko Pop, I would be a bit like, I can explain myself, I can explain it. But if you come in and someone's like, is that Harry Styles up your bum? That is, it's less embarrassing. Condom truck spills, because condom truck tips, spills loads. Now, this is funny because it's a joke, haha, spills loads. Loads is supposed to be, it's very sex-oriented. It's a very sex therapy session today. Yeah, condoms supposed to be filled. I was only my girlfriend as well years ago. I always thought it was condom. It's condom. I mean, condom. Yeah, they're supposed to take their loads, but it's quite funny because it says spills load. Now, I know it's just a pun, it's a load on the back of the wagon, but in my head, when I read spilt load, I then thought it was one giant condom, like fucking Shaquille O'Neal's or some shit. Massive condom, and it's one massive load that's spilt over onto the freeway, because, that would be a bit of a sticky mess. I don't think if it was a bunch of Johnnies that had been used and they were taken to some sort of facility and they all spilt over, that would be fucking, that would stinking. I mean, to be fair though, it's weird because it's like this horrible, weird gloppy shit, but it's like the essence of life, which is weird as fuck. I always think that's bizarre. Every now and then it randomly springs to my mind. I'll be sat chilling doing something mundane and boring at work and be like, I have half of the key of making life inside of me. How weird as fuck is that? Like, when you really wrap that around your head, you're like, the ability to make something like this, because it will be the autistic weirdo. I have the ability to make half of this. Obviously, I need an egg. I watched a video of a guy putting a sausage in an egg in a very seductive way, and it fucking made me feel frank. He's like, oh. And then he popped the yolk. In fact, I didn't even choose to put it on. It was little Richie Rich at work that put it on. Boy Scouts to accept gay boys. I've got no issue with this, right? It's obviously, I want inclusion for everybody. If you're gay, straight, fucking bi, trans, a van, a bush, a fucking a fell walker, a fisherman, whatever the fuck you are, I don't give a fuck. I want you to be included. I just don't know if the Scouts should say gay boys. Are you supposed, hi, gay boys are welcome? Like, if, I don't know, say if I'm in a homophobic football team, I'm like, oh, bunch of lads, we're homophobic. And then one day I'm like, actually, we're going to welcome them in. Gay boys, come on. I don't know. Should you be gay boys? I don't think you can just walk around, that's a gay boy. Can you say it that way? That's a gay boy. You're just a gay boy. Get in here. I mean, like I said, I'm glad they do. I remember the whole South Park episode about the Scouts, because I think that was a real thing where Scouts didn't let gays in, which is just weird enough as it is anyway, because all they're going to do is make their uniform extremely badass. Plus, remember, I know he's not gay. Well, I don't think he's gay in real life. The lad from Grown Ups 2 dressed up as Indiana Jones. That's a badass motherfucker. Not all gays are like, oh, I like fashion and design and stuff. Some gays are like, hey, I'll fucking smash your head in, but I'll also touch your dick. So you know what I mean? If I'm out in the wilderness and I'm like, there's a gay lad and he's willing to save my life by building a fire, I'm not going to be like, gay boy. Oh, you've got the normal lad over there, be like, I like tits, but I can't really hunt her out. And then the gay lad's like, well, I've got us a load of, well, I don't want fish, I don't like fish. I've got us a KFC, I don't even like KFC. I've got us a Burger King. I'm going with the gay guy. And then, to be fair, we're in the woods, close to death. Might as well try it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if the scouts, it's great they're letting them in, but I don't know if the scouts should be saying, gay boys welcome. There we have the visuals. That was this week's edition of the News. But before we go, we're going to do sports and weather, where this week we're going to take a look at Fat Kid versus Ball. I can say Fat Kid because I am one of those fat kids. We've got a guy doing some sort of fucking Tokyo drift that's not happening when a little buggy. And then, of course, we've got Dan's happy ending, where it's not a happy ending because it's a bit of a drive-by, but not in the normal sense of like, stick 'em up, brah, brah, brah. So here we go, Fat Kid versus Ball.
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
Yeah, I've been there before. You kick a ball, it bounces off ricochet, hits you, you look like a cunt. I've tried to do loads of shit in football because I'm not very... Well, when I used to play, I don't play anymore because I'm fat and my knees broke. But I used to do shit like, hey, see if this works, see if this pays off, and it just doesn't. I am uncoordinated, my feet aren't coordinated, I've got no balance, I've got no centre of gravity, I'm a piece of shit. So I know where you are in life, Fat Kid. I've been there, I've done that, I've smashed a ball, come back and hitters and shit like that. You're not alone.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
I don't know if this guy was this his audition tape for Tokyo Drift or some shit. I don't know. He's in a little buggy and it hits one of the sidewalks and it fucking goes right and it fucks him up. Plus it's where it's you know, you're heavy. If you know anything about like Mario Kart, the heavier characters are a bit quicker and shit like that. What are you doing, son? You're just gonna cause damage to your buggy and probably self. That was your sports and weather visuals, but before we go, like I said, Dan's happy ending, where I'm assuming it's siblings. One sibling, I'm going to guess, hates the other sibling and thinks, this is my time to shine, I can get rid of Dave and be the only son. So here we go, here's a drive-by. Like I said, not traditional.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
He's, again, like our last guy, he's more like a little toy buggy, but it's more, you know, at least it's size orientated. There's a little kid inside of a little buggy instead of a big dude and little buggy. But it's going on, and yeah, it's a very, the drive-by, well, it's not even a drive-by, it's a drive-over. I've been saying drive-by the whole time. It's very slow, and as if, like, it's very much seductive and enjoyed by the driver. Like, yeah, this is fucking ground. You like that, William? Oh, William, take that, you bastard. Because that will fucking hurt. Especially when you're a little kid and everything fucking hurts. I remember little how getting a little bit of a breeze or something. I'm like, hey, it's good. Poor little cunt's just been run over by wire shit. And I hope it's his brother. If it's just some random kid in the street, you'd be like, who the fuck let Psycho sit out? There we have visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys Canoes News. If you did enjoy, please Wabuski and Shanuski. And remember, if you haven't checked it out already, go over to Spotify, check out Dan's Talking Crap, where you can get more of this, but just in audio form. Usually laying on my bed, something on mute on YouTube. Half the time, just naked or in my boxes. Sexy. Go check out Dan's Talking Crap on Spotify. But apart from that, visuals, that has been the news. You have been you. Of course you have. You've been great. We've been double swording it. How many times have you double sworded it in your life? I don't want to do it too hard. I don't want to do any damage or make any badness. But yes, visuals. As I always say, thank you for watching Baroski video. Keep on keeping on. I just want to get my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend are going to come over and we're going to we're going to, like, when my boyfriend comes over and it's sleep time, we go to bed, but we don't really go to bed. We're like, we do this, we do this. That's what we do. We go at this angle and we go, oh, let's touch tips. Oh, touchy tips. Oh, touchy tips. Ooh. And then sometimes, like, my friend, Ralph comes round and he's like, can I touch tips? I'm like, no, Ralph, this is not a freeway, it's a two-way.